You will not believe how incredibly tasty this soup is. Hi faves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make owo soup. This soup is incredibly tasty. Let's not talk too much, let's get into it. First, you're going to add some water to your pot. Then you're going to go in with some dry pepper. I'll be using a combination of chili pepper and Cameroon pepper. I'm going to add that, then I'm going to go in with my crayfish. After adding my crayfish, I'm going to go in with some seasoning. Then I'm going to go in with some crushed Uda spice. I removed the seed, okay? Now I'm going to add my protein, my pomo, my beef, and my orishirishi. I'll give this a good mix. Stir for all of that to combine. Now it's time for us to make the gari mixture. I'm going to add some water to some gari. I'll give this a good mix and I will sieve to remove the dirt of the gari. Then I'm going to bring it back and add some more water to it to let it have like a runny texture. Then I'm going to mix all of this together to combine before adding my crushed native salt. After adding the native salt, I'm going to mix this and allow all of that to form a good relationship. Then I'll be transferring this mixture to my pot of boiling orishirishi. Now I'm just going to add it in little chunks like that so that it's going to have an easy passage in the soup. This gari acts as a thickener and it also has flavor to your soup. I'm going to mix all of this together now, yes, and continue to cook. Now I'm going to be going in with my smoked catfish. This is like a very important ingredient in this soup, and I'll be using Kifi smoked catfish. I'm going to add this to my soup now. I'm going to give that a good mix together, to allow that fish release all of its goodness and flavor into my pot of boiling soup. This soup is so yum. You definitely want to try it. Everyone is going to love it. The next thing we're going to do is to add some potash to our starch. Yes, we're going to be using edible starch and potash. Then we're going to mix this together to dilute. After mixing this, you want to make sure that you do not have any lumps. You want a consistency just like this. Now you're going to sieve out the starch and potash mixture to ensure that there are no debts in your food. You see what we had down there? Now we're going to transfer this to our pot of boiling owo soup. This soup is so good. Like, if you want someone to call you Agba Chef, you need to try this owo soup, babes. So yeah, now I'm going to go in with my native palm oil. You can use regular palm oil, but I find that native palm oil gives this a very distinctive taste and a very unique taste. So when you want to cook owo soup, please use native palm oil, okay? Now I'm going to go in with my starch and potash mixture. This would finally thicken the soup and give it that it's going to act like corn flour, the way you use corn flour to thicken your food. Now we're using starch and potash. So I'm just going to mix all of this together and see, it's already coming around, but this is not the consistency that we are going for. So I'm going to mix this and allow it to cook down a bit. Yes, this is more like it. This is like a flavor bomb. Knock this one on top yellow gari or with plantain, and it will seem as though you went to heaven and came back. Like, this soup was so good. I want you to try it. Leave a feedback when you try it, and I'm definitely sure that you will love it. You're welcome, faves.